Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special absolute weekend edition of Things I Don't Usually Do, Graded Point Live. And I will guarantee you one thing, what you will not see tonight is
fat broads and horse-faced lesbians.
I mean, unless they come here. but we're not bringing them on like especially.
Yes. Is that a word?
Could be.
I don't know about that.
Tell him to look it up. He's the one that looks up stuff.
That's true. Yeah.
Especially. Spanish.
We already got a super chat already lined up. Mr. Dark Gift Comics presents. What's up, peeps? I'm going to let you get away with it this week for the weekend. I always want another what's up. I said he always shortchanges us. But I'm gonna let it slide this week. I'm gonna let it slide because we are promoting the next great manga.
That's right.
That is Xenotype by these two handsome gentlemen right here, Mr. Liam Gray and
thank you.
And Odie. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing fantabulous while we're making up words.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Oh, got another from all of our buddies, Cider Hype. We got. Do you know how big the bus is? A big ass bus. It's a big ass bus. You know how big this bus is? A big ass bus. We were watching videos the other day of this black dude. He had a he's got some crazy stuff on there. He's like, I got my big ass storage facility, my big ass barbecue joint and foot massage parlor.
Barbecue foot massage. Barbecue joint and foot massage.
See, he knows it. But yeah, hey, y'all come here, you're gonna have some fun. You might get beat up a little bit, but it's all gonna be good. The bruises will be healing.
It's all in good fun.
Consider them a souvenir.
All right, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. Because we don't need to hold off on this. We don't need to wait. We can just
Stupendous is a Xenotype first day backer. Thanks for that, buddy. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
And thanks, Mandy, for giving the shout out too. I appreciate that. Hey.
Yeah, and that was a good show. It was a quick one, but we're all trying to work this down to. I mean, this is like the most craziest day I've seen for streaming to get somebody promoted. And I know Liam, he's trying to be a picture of health right now, but he's pretty exhausted. But
I mean, and it was my first time, and I'm always a bit quick the first time, like.
Mm-hmm. So here we are. This is Xenotype Volume 1. And it is gorgeous. So how do you want to do this, Liam? You want to show the trailers, or you want to
just go with the trailers? Just let the trailers sell the story for me.
All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. And this one's is this the main one, or is this the new one, or how's this?
That's the animated one that we did first up that Odie and I did.
All right.
And the one that Cider did is just under it.
Okay, so let's get this full screen. All right, here we go.
All right, let's get this Guyver on.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm hype.
I know. I love this one.
I'm hearing that music. I'm just like,
Those are Liam's choice.
It's true. Yeah, it's driven not Joe Froggo into an irresistible, sexy dance. He can't help himself.
Mm-hmm. Fatty, who apparently is backing, says Aussie shipping is killer, bro. But I'm gonna tell you a little something. Let me tell. Can I say something, if I may?
Yeah, please.
It's cheaper than Bigfoot Bill too.
About a third is cheap. It's also not the standard. Just so you know, it's not typically the standard 48-page book. Like Xenotype is a 200-page full Takuban, full graphic novel, so it's quite a bit thicker, about 4 times as thick, and so it's so that does affect the price of shipping somewhat.
So let me get this other trailer here. I want to get these trailers going, and then we'll jump to
for sure.
So let's this is a good one too. Very good.
Yeah, this is a great one. Yeah.
Young Felix Bass has began life like any other citizen of Vangloria. Through a twist of fate, this wannabe comic book artist is thrust into a whirlwind of reality-shattering secrets. Now, with the power to rewrite his own DNA, Felix adopts the name Esper and lays his life on the line to protect all that he loves.
Yeah.
Well, see, this one up here got me hyped. This one wanted me to like run through a wall. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it's time to, it's time to go, bust some heads. Let's do this. Come on, let's go. So I'm just looking through the chat real quick while we're doing this. Fatty says, I'm in for a bill, and says, I like gold. Now, you know what that means. Then yes, sir. Let's see. I saw something earlier. I thought it was funny. Why is there a politician here? And it has been established that you are now the Prime Minister of Australia. So
send all your money to our environmental groups to save our future. That's what I'm supposed to say as Prime Minister.
Yeah, because y'all can't seem to stop burning or whatever.
Yeah, we need people to tell us how doomed we are, or else the environment will surely have no hope for the future.
Stupendous is he making a good point. How many books have Aussies had to pay shipping from us? We can give back to them too. Hell yeah.
I'll tell you what, boys. I have the lowest shipping that you can feasibly get. In fact, in some cases, I'm actually losing out a few dollars on shipping and eating the cost to try and get you guys the lowest possible shipping that I can. I can't actually get shipping lower unless I'm moving huge units of books, which to be able to be applicable for those sort of deals, I need to have an established business and I'll need to have at least 1 or 2 campaigns under my belt. But I think that it's far better than you guys getting the coronavirus, don't you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Based and perhaps red pills.
Yeah. Not Joe Fuago says, one, if you think Odie is a hot guy. All right, chat.
It says 1-1, just so you know. So I'm not sure if he's looking for an 11. Just saying. Instructions unclear.
Yeah. The one in the chat if you think Odie is a hot lad. I mean, let's you know what? Just once.
No.
Look at him. Look at that boy.
I don't think so.
Look at him. He's just like.
I don't think so.
Look at him now. He's blushing. If I don't see one in the chat, I'm gonna fucking. Oh, okay, there's.
You're gonna what now?
There's a couple.
I got a 1. Got a Mandy's got a 1. Fargo's got a 1. Felix Haas has got a 1. We got a 666. Oh my!
Yeah, the mark of the beast is here from random Brad Creator. He's the edgiest of them all.
Yeah.
666.
He said, "Well, if you want to look at it this way, it's 666 ones.
That's a lot of ones.
Yeah, that is a lot of ones.
Oh Lord!
Yeah. So, and here you go.
Look at it.
Got another 1. And it's Felix Haas says you look good.
Flattered.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen you all morning, all day, and nobody's really talked to you that much, and I'm going to embarrass you a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, you're ungraded now.
Give Liam a breather.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been dealing with Reddit and stuff.
Yeah.
Been answering comments.
Yeah, you put a piece up on Reddit too. To
Yeah.
kind of promote
Yeah, it
things.
was PewDiePie fan art.
Yeah.
Did quite well.
Yeah.
Got a bit of attention.
Yeah, Liam, tell the story of what how that came about. That's an interesting story I heard this morning.
Okay, well, basically, I've never really sort of watched PewDiePie or anything. It kind of wasn't my demographic. It wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
But when I first developed Xenotype, Felix was blonde, and I named him Felix because he was black and white, right? And when Odie sort of saw what was going on, he thought it was a reference to PewDiePie because he'd been like a huge fan of PewDiePie, and to sort of bridge the gap between sort of our generations, old man Liam decided that he'd give PewDiePie a look when Odie started, showing me some of his stuff. And so we would watch that stuff together in our sort of downtime or when we were working. Like his Minecraft series especially, we would watch and talk about, and have laughs over. And so it got to the point where we said, well, why don't we just do an illustration to thank him for the time that he's given us, and maybe it'll help get some exposure. Maybe it'll help bring some of the 9-year-old army over here, and they'll get to experience the wonders of Comicsgate,
Yeah.
And so he put that together a few months ago, and it's absolutely stellar. It's absolutely stunning. It's Felix and Felix, our character and Pewds. And it's an amazing piece, and he uploaded it just at launch.
Oh,
and
we should show it in the stream.
Let's show
do
this.
it.
Yeah,
Bring it up.
Bring it up. I'll share your screen. We got 50 people watching right now. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Oh, I'll show it. Give me just a second.
Fatty, that's right. I'm Irish, and I am one of the potato people. I've got a long heritage of potato peopleness in my history.
Mm-hmm.
So,
take a look at this.
Oh my!
I'm pulling the image, straight so I can we can see it straight.
We're already at 1.8K likes at 97% approval rating from the community.
For Reddit. That's amazing.
The whole comment section is going on about how great it is, and they're being so supportive. It's so cool.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, the support is amazing.
Wait, that's the whole thing is a drawing?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. I have been looking at it from afar because I'd seen it here and there, especially today.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was like photoshopping him in there.
No, this is all drawn.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mandy Summers says in the chat, I need to go on a date with my 2 blondes now. But congrats to Liam and Odie. Love y'all. Give them hell, Piper.
Oh,
take care. Take care, Mandy. Have fun. Not too much fun.
You need to get up in the morning.
But yeah, that's a beautiful piece especially to kind of promote, and
it's great.
Oh, thank you.
It's great, and it's received such a huge positive swell from the community. Like it's like 170 or something comments, and they're all going on about how great it is. 182.
Yeah, like holy shit, this is amazing. Odie, like I said, he's playing. Is your character based off Pewds? And you just answered the questions.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, this is a
Oh, this is the one hate comment. This is the one guy that.
We had one bad comment, or
yeah, it's just one.
Yeah, out of 182, I think that's pretty good.
It's not bad at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's the hate comment?
Time to downvote him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and downvote.
I don't have a Reddit account, but I'm gonna downvote him.
No, I just let him be.
Yeah, that's the best
Yeah,
thing.
of course. We're just having a laugh. Okay, got another backer. That's good.
I just kind of like that, bro. That's badass, and you're pretty cool too. And you're pretty cool. You're like, hey, and like this art's great. You're all right. Yeah, like where can I buy
I mean, the support is overwhelming. Didn't expect people to react this way.
Yeah. I like that you, sir, have a big PP.
Yeah.
Very epic. Very big PP for you. What's going on here with this PP thing?
It's a PewDiePie thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's very big PP.
Very big PP.
I get it.
Your PP is very big. So let's get back.
I'm sure you do, Piper.
Oh,
Wait, what?
No, that's okay.
We're getting some, we're finding out some things today, ladies and gentlemen.
As always.
Okay, I know that there are people that have criticized me for this per comics going, hey, you could have gotten like 2 campaigns from 200 pages. Yeah, I could have. I could have done this as 48 pages at 60 like I wanted. Odie wanted to go bigger. We wanted to do a full manga version. That was one of his terms of working on this project, was that he'd be able to produce a full manga. I promised him, and it's my job to make sure this is financially viable for him to achieve his dreams, right? So we're going to do a 200-page book. It's going to come out. It's going to be complete. It's going to be solid, and you're going to have a full story arc through it, guys. Mm-hmm. So, I understand that I could have done less and got more money in the long term, but I'm putting story first. I'm meeting the needs of my artist, the needs of my team, and I'm trying to be a responsible creator. That's someone that I would want to work for. So you're going to get more content. I'm sorry. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the, I was thinking about this today when I was thinking how, because I like during the day when I'm going to have somebody on, I kind of like go through my head, like how I'm going to talk about it and things like that. And one of the things is like, you were pitching this, and just as you said, is a full story, and not that we don't want them to, but they could never buy another Xenotype, but they would have an entire full Xenotype story.
Yes.
They have a full arc, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like a continue, it's like you go to a certain point and it's like to be continued.
Yeah.
To be continued,
this is 8 chapters of content, which is equivalent of like 8 floppy comic books. So it's like the equivalent of having an 8-part series in one book, with some bonus content at the back to teach you about the world, well, to help you learn about the world, see other art that other comic skaters have done, and stuff like that, like a gallery, so.
Yeah. So now let's talk about what it's about, because we've seen the videos, we've seen the trailers. Now, from the creators themselves, what is this book about?
Do you want to go, Odie, or do you want me to do it?
Well, I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna tell you. So basically, this is a sci-fi ultra-violence manga. It's this is how I would describe it. Genre sci-fi horror. It's Liam's turn, because I don't know what else to say.
It's okay. So let me just pop over here for 5 seconds so that I can hit you up with just a nice solid answer real quick. Okay. Xenotype is a science fiction superhero story about a psychic teenager that reconstructs himself mind and body to fight back against the gene-warped monsters of the sinister Black Diamond organization. Thematically, it's Spider-Man meets Bio-Boosterama MacGyver, with a little Parasite the Maxim thrown in there to raise the stakes. By combining the best of Western storytelling with the best of shonen, I aim to excite young teen audiences and readers and draw them back into comics, ultimately imparting upon them one of life's most valuable lessons. You can do anything, and you are the man you choose to become. While not immediately obvious, at the core of the series, it's about embracing imagination and becoming the best version of yourself. Felix embodies these themes. A fatherless boy, someone raised by a single mother in search of direction, initially a coward and an artist. When it comes time for him to fight, he's given strength, speed, and power, but is unwieldy in their execution. To survive, he must learn these are tools and how to use them responsibly, ultimately discovering that his creativity and his courage are his true superpowers. And that's the breakdown premise for the series.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Thank you.
So now let's look at some art. This art's so good. Look at this. I might have to take a moment. I mean, look at this. Trying to go scroll a little slow. Look at this detail. Son, young man, you are an amazing artist.
Thank you, man.
We're gonna bully you.
Means a lot.
But what did Liam say? What did you say earlier in a stream? I heard you said this is the bad stuff.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fucking bully you if this is the bad stuff. You motherfucker! How dare you misrepresent the bad stuff? Where is the bad stuff? You will find me the bad stuff. Where is it?
Compared to later, this is not as good as his later work in the book. About page 26-30, he busts through this barrier and just goes to this next level as an artist. His faces get better, his figures, his muscle structure and tone and his form gets better. And again, he improves again later on. I think it's around the 60 or 70 mark. He had another big jump in skill. So these are the early pages that we're planning on touching up a little bit when we finish the book to make them look as good as they possibly can, you know?
Mm-hmm. Edgar Tarley says in the chat, where have they been hiding?
I was about to answer that. I was like, yeah, Liam's been hogging them all himself.
I've had him chained to a desk drawing damn manga, man. Like, that's his...
Liam didn't even, if I remember correctly, Liam, you didn't even say his name until like 6 months ago, right? You were like, you just said my artist.
Yeah, my artist.
He was my artist. Then you said his name finally.
Well, he earned his name, so I just had to start using it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We've been told, watching you at work, and let me tell you, Taco is pissed.
Why
is our unofficial mascot pissed off? Taco's a cat, by the way. In case you're
okay, I have a feeling it's because there's a high-pitched beep coming from somebody's microphone, and I can't tell who's it's coming from. But of course, I'm the only one that can notice it, unfortunately.
I hope it's not mine.
Maybe it's me.
We got Simon Sympathier in the chat. Hello, everyone. Hey, Sim. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Is Liam in a suit? Ooh, hot.
Thank you.
Or you should say exactly, like, because you're like, I'm burning up over here. Jesus. Let's see. Have him compete on drawn and back hold. That would be an embarrassment for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not to dog those guys, but man. Oh, okay.
There it is.
There we go. Because I'm not watching you with her. Okay.
Okay. I was wondering.
Yeah. I hear.
We've got another backer. Thank you, whoever that was. I appreciate that. We're now at 63. That's great.
Good job.
If we get one more backer, we'll be at 5.5.
I'm trying. I can't back the tier I wanted because with shipping it's too expensive. So I went to the second tier I would go to, and it's.
I'm sorry.
I still want the first tier, really, that I wanted, but I'm like, I won't fix my truck this month.
Joe, nobody.
Well, don't put yourself out of pocket. It's going to be up for 60 days. You know. So
maybe I should hold until I can get the tier I want.
Yeah.
Because that will give me time.
Get what you want, and as I say, wait a little while and bust it out. Joe, nobody says in the chat. Breaking news. This just in: Liam has beaten Biden in the South Carolina primary. Good job, Liam.
Well, I want to thank my contingents, and I just like to say that it wasn't very difficult, but but I appreciate the competition, because it makes me look good.
Ladies and gentlemen, those of you with Photoshop skills, hold on, I'm gonna give you the big thing here. Solo layout. I want this man on the podium next to all those Democratic candidates. Colleen says, these guys are idiots.
It's perfect with the microphone right in front of him.
Yeah, exactly. You already got it. And the blue background, too.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, you got it set up for him, So I just want him in between Biden and Sanders, and he's pointing. Can you do this? Put your thumbs up pointing to the sides, each side, if you can. No, the other way. Yeah, there you go. That worked.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Point like there's two people or a person on each side of you, and you're pointing at them. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, okay, all right, everybody capture that, and then you can say, he can be like, these guys are idiots. Yeah, perfect. Love it. Now let the memes
That's
flow.
right. 2020 Potato Man. Vote potato. Everyone loves potatoes. French fries, baked potatoes.
Yes, because
I'm still allowed to eat potatoes, so I eat a lot of them because I'm not allowed to eat much food.
Because we are well aware that we all are dummy dumb potatoes. So
that is not my phone. My phone's muted. That is.
That's right. All hail the potato uprising. The potato people.
Thing how it looks colored. Is there colored pages up here?
Not yet.
We don't really have colored pages up there yet. We do have a lot of them, but we just don't have them uploaded at this time.
I tell you what. What's your the color's name? He does the streams.
Spartan Scotsman.
And that's his channel, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing such a great job.
Yeah, he's been coloring them on stream. So go to his channel.
Yeah.
James Hayes, if you can find him.
Okay, David Smith. Real quick, guys. Sorry but this is an important question. The bronze tier, David Smith, is a 24-page comic book which contains the first 24 pages of the book called Lost Boys. It'll be a floppy and it will be an exclusive Indiegogo cover. It will never be reprinted anywhere else. The next tier is the silver tier, which will contain the manga version if you were looking for that, which it reads left to right instead of it reads right to left instead of left to right. It's fully black and white, and it's the size of a manga takuban. Okay. Mm-hmm. The gold version is the full graphic novel. So if you're used to reading like Western graphic novels, that's the one for you. And finally, the premium pack will provide you with each copy of the book and the poster as well as a sticker. Now, these prices may change as of tomorrow. I was told that they're a little bit low, and I'm shortchanging myself, so I may adjust them tomorrow. The people who've already invested will have what they've got. There won't be any problems with that. Mm-hmm. But I'll probably be adding a couple of other tiers as well, like small things. Mm-hmm. But for now, those are what are available.
Mm-hmm. And then there's this tier.
Of course, I forgot all about it.
You said the final. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, there's more.
There's one more.
Yes. The limited collector illustration is going to provide you with one piece of art, which is limited to 10, in the whole campaign, of original physical art by Odysseas, by Odie, of Xenotype. Odie, are you moving around? Is that your dog? Is that your dog?
No, that's actually me. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. So you'll be provided with. This is your chance to own an extremely rare original art by teenage sensation Odysseas. He's an award-winning artist that has sold his work in galleries for upwards of 3,000 euros. He does not take commissions or attend conventions. Each illustration will be unique, numbered, signed, and limited to 10. So that's perfect for collectors. And it will be a full illustration, not just like a squiggly little head sketch thing,
And 2 have already been claimed. There's only 8 left, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
There is only 8 left. So jump on it while you can.
Mm-hmm. That's a service to the community. We're originally going to ask a bit more for those because he's going to put a good amount of work into them. But we thought 3,000 is more sort of achievable for most people. So,
So I just want to. Gonna go back to what I like looking at this. Holy crap!
Of course.
Look,
oh my God, we're gonna fight this kid IRL. I think.
Are we setting up the octagon now? We need to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Odie, what you need? You need some gloves. Some nice MMA gloves, some knee pads, and some and teeth guard and some really good running shoes because you need to run the fuck away. Get out while you can. But I'm just gonna scroll down.
I completely forgot that Mandy promised that I would do soundboard, and then I haven't.
Terrible person. Terrible.
Yeah.
How very dare!
Look at this thing, Mike.
It's a fucking 12-pack is what it is. Oh, wait, no,
More than a 12-pack.
I've miscounted. That's...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a multi-pack. What's a multi-pack?
He has all the packs. That's
That's
a maxi pack.
16, 18...
Oh, you need
20.
Here.
Looks like you're fucked.
There we go. That's how many packs it is.
That's right.
Let me just for that, I'm going to say.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Howdy, Brian.
yeah.
Howdy,
Brian,
Pilgrim.
I got the burnt DVD today. Thank you.
You mean you got the DVD, Piper, that
I
he totally purchased for you and sent to you? He did not burn a DVD because that would be illegal, wouldn't it?
No.
God damn it, Piper.
Well, it could be a completely legal property that Brian has just drawn onto a screen.
I didn't say what it was a DVD of. It could be my shit.
Could be royalty-free music for all we know.
Mm-hmm.
Put on a mixtape and just sent her way. I mean, come on. That's what I do all the time. I send mixtapes to people. Also, speaking of mixtapes, you also check out ogtan.com. Anyway, this art is great. I mean, crying out loud. I want to fight you.
All right. I have to run downstairs really quick because apparently Papatron and Mama Bot decided to mess up the TV.
The good old, they hit the guide button instead of the menu button.
Yeah, they don't seem to know how to fix it. So I am going to, let me do something here so y'all have something to talk about.
Yeah, don't leave me alone with my beer.
You don't have any stretch goals yet, but
no. We front loaded in a huge way because we wanted to meet the expectations of the audience. Like a lot of people said, like, "Hey, why don't you just make color a stretch goal? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that?" And I was like, "Look, people are asking for all this different stuff, and if we don't provide it at launch, we might not actually be able to, sell enough to get what everyone wants because." We've got to do the manga version. I'm contractually obligated to do so because I agreed to that with Odie when we began the project. Mm-hmm. But largely, Comicsgate is not a manga audience.
Make it one.
Well, that's an opportunity we can do, but I want to make sure that there's not jarring, so these guys can read normal. They're not going to be confused about reading the book, Yeah. So
yeah, y'all keep talking about that, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Sure. So and that was it. So we had to sort of front load things. So that meant I couldn't be like, oh, here are all these stretch goals right away. You know what I mean? Like I had to sort of be like, I'm gonna have to sacrifice those to do these. At least. So,
when y'all speak of the manga version, are you talking about like left to right? I mean, or right to left books? Okay.
It'll be exactly like a manga, yeah. Whereas the gold version will be like a Western graphic novel.
I think if more start giving the option of both, we can get to be even more of a regular thing. Because some are already doing their books in similar styles, so we're getting it in there. This is the biggest one that's definitely in the style.
Yeah, well, this is it. This is moment of truth. Now, maybe this isn't going to be what things want, and the campaign will get closed down, and people get their money refunded, and we'll have to do it again. But as it is now, I think the best thing is to give the customer what they want and see what they buy. And if nothing else, it's an excellent experiment for Comicsgate and other creators, so we can see how much people want things for. Case in point, I assumed that the majority audience would be after the manga version because the most vocal fans have been after the manga version. But when it came down to the vote, people were after the colored version, the graphic novel. And if you look at our sales now, we've sold more of the colored version than we have the graphic novel, other than the manga. So it's just an interesting situation where we'll have to see how it closes out,
It could very well be down to because of the color and nothing else.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if you kept the whole rest of the style of in manga and the book and everything like that, It could just be the color itself. That's why I want to see this in color. Because I mean, you look through your manga collections, and that stuff would look amazing if it was all in color.
Yeah, most of it is
Oh
black
yeah,
and white.
and people haven't even seen the colors yet.
Like, I'm assuming this guy's got like a big like yellow like mane and like ugly green like stone in his forehead and like big like red carapace like scorpion tail thing, and there's like blood everywhere on this poor guy over here and this girl over there. I mean, it looked.
Yeah, see, David Smith, I want manga, but I also want color. So maybe there needs to be a mix, and you can get it in there. I like black and white a lot because then you can use your imagination a little bit more to fill in the blanks. Except it's nice knowing what like the main characters look like, but that's what like the covers and inserts and stuff like that are for.
Well, I thought it was important to have colors as a theme, so you know.
The way the Japanese do it, if I remember correctly, is that they just stick like character cards in the middle of their fucking.
Sometimes there'll be like a color page,
and
here and there. It's like important scenes.
And the main thing, though, is the thing that is sort of was the hill that I had to die on. Was I was thinking the majority of our customers are initially going to be Comicsgate. Most of those guys aren't manga readers. Most of those guys are traditional Western superhero book readers. So if they pick up Xenotype and they start reading it, and it's and it's left to right instead of and it's right to left instead of left to right, then they're going to think, well, what's going on with the story here? This doesn't make sense. This is confusing. So I thought it's important to have a version, just a standard graphic novel that the average Comicsgater can just pick up and read like it was a Batman comic.
You'll be surprised how many in Comicsgate are also in like Weebgate or whatever it is they're calling it.
I'd believe it. I'd believe it, but I'm trying to appeal to as many people as possible.
Definitely. So, that's why having the options is pretty awesome. I'm just really hoping that it still opens the door, like more people that want to do that style get brave and give it a shot.
Yeah, well, that's it. And I mean, there's risk here for me as a creator. I'm taking a great deal of risk that I probably shouldn't actually be taking. But, it's probably going to sound a bit gay, but, Ethan said when he was first doing all of this, he had to just close his eyes and fall backwards and trust the community. And I got stressed and I was sitting there thinking about it, what we're going to do, because I had such strong vocal fans and they were asking for completely different things. I couldn't provide them both. So no matter what I did, I was going to make one contingent of the group sort of unhappy. And in the end, I just thought, I'm just going to trust the community and I'm going to give them both. And I'm just going to pray and hope that if I give everyone what they want, they'll all buy it up and buy enough to give to their friends or their kids, and make it worth their while.
It's Michael Beacon says, I'm back, by the way. Hi. What happened was they decided they were turning the channel, and they got on one of the channels that was it's a pay-per-view channel, and it got stuck on the code, and they couldn't change the channel. Just hit the guide button, and you can watch it.
That happens all the fucking time over here.
Michael Beacon says, I saw a colored page. Holy shit. I bought the colored version.
Yeah.
So you have something for everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone loves Odie's art so much. Everyone just goes, oh my God, Odie's art, Odie's art, Odie's art. And then, they see the colors and they go, oh, well, the colors are great. I want the colors. It's like, oh, well, it's, and it's hard because like when Spartan Scotsman started, we went through like 3 colorists trying to find someone capable of doing it. And Spartan Scotsman, he really reinvented the wheel. He like looked at Odie's art and instead of thinking like, oh, I'm going to color Odie's art, he thought like, how will I go about coloring Odie's art? And he innovated a new way because Odie's art's heavily shaded, as you can see. So, and he did something really great. And Odie, you talk for.
So I'm just answering, replying to comments and stuff.
Yeah, you can
You
can do that later. We're on live stream now. Talk to the people who are here.
Well, because I think we can all know, traditional manga, unless it's a special occasion, usually doesn't get colored. So
yeah, it doesn't. Actually, many mangas get colored by fans,
yeah.
And I thought it would be really special to have a colored version of Xenotype. And yeah, as it turns out, people are really digging it.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, the fact that Scott can make this work, make those colors work with your style.
He's making it work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And because I sat there and honestly, I don't know if it was you, Liam, or somebody just sent a link. You were I think you were shopping a link on Twitter one night saying, "Hey, check out the actual coloring of Xenotype," right?
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I'll check it out." And I was like, "Man," I said, "As great as it looks, just in black and white, it looks really, really, really great in color too." Which is something because I've some of those things like Odie said, it's fan people doing it, and once in a while you'll see a professionally colored piece from a manga or something like that, but it's still almost like the colors detract from it. There's Liam waking himself up.
Sorry guys.
You've been through a hard campaign today. You won. You're getting your book funded. You won South Carolina. You're multi-talented.
Yeah. It's been a hard journey, but I'd just like to thank Graded 5.0, for I'm 0. I can't even get your name right.
Hey, we'll take the upgrade. That's fine.
Yeah.
We finally got our new grade back. We're 5.0 boys.
You're 5.0. That's right. Under Mr. Gray, you'll be 5.0. You'll be 5 stars, 10 out of 10, all that stuff. All the best.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to keep talking about us like that, but if you want to.
No, for sure. I love you guys. You're always fun to stream with.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is probably the most I've ever yelled at somebody.
Yeah, you actually gotten excited tonight, Mike. You don't usually get hyped up.
It's good.
Because earlier he was like, before we started, he said I don't usually do much on Saturday. I might just grunt incoherently and might offer a thing. But he's just over here trying to beat up your artist. That's gotta make him. He's like, I'm gonna make him part of the show. Damn it. Dave Youngson says, after taking a look at SS, I'm not sure which is better, the color or the black and white. I think this is the one I'm going to have to bite the bullet on paying for postage. There you go.
Well, I hope that you realize that the black and white version is smaller. It's the size of a manga, and the gold version is the size of a graphic novel. So that's the reason that there's a slight increase on the postage, because the book is nearly a third again as heavy, and it's that big instead of that big.
Yeah.
So square cubed law in effect.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's still cheaper than Bigfoot Bill.
Yeah. And I'm sure that you guys are gonna have a great time with the book. It's written that you should be able to sit down and flip through it in about half an hour and get a really good solid read out of it and think, wow. No, I don't need to say more. That's about it.
Yeah.
It's not a heavy dialogue book. It's not full of a lot of exposition. You'll learn what's going on by looking at the pages and seeing how people interact and what they say. It should take you through a journey as you read it.
Mm-hmm. I want to let you just let you know that you just got backer number 76.
What are you? No way. Are you for real? Hold on. 76. That can't be right. You mean
not remember, you get it's a weird little thing. Mine said 76. So.
Yeah. No, okay, no. It's actually I'm at 65 backers, but that's still 5 backers from the last time I looked. And we're nearly 6,000.
Yeah, I just put in my effort.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thanks so much.
Because I went ahead and bit the bullet. And I said, give it. I'm just like, you remember the Hulk movie written and directed by Ang Lee?
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that crazy, he just kind of grows when he wants to and becomes big and for no reason. So I just did, it's basically what do you call it? I basically did what I did to Ethan the other night when he put up that Silent Android standard poster. Just threw my wallet at the screen and said, "Take it all."
I'll hang it on my gutter.
Yeah. Quote one of my insults at the hut, and it'll make Bob laugh. There you go. It's Micah Curtis, the other Liam.
Yeah. I told him early days, he's like, "Can you come on?" I was like, "I'm booked at this and this. I really want to." I was like, just pretend you're me and sell my book. No one's going to tell the difference.
Let's see. So the version I want, gold, is a little over $100, but for 200 pages, that's a good price. I think he's talking about with shipping.
Oh, $200. Hold on, with shipping, that can't be right.
Are you looking at a AUD when you go to the back end, Piper?
Maybe.
Because I just backed here. I backed this one, right?
Which one?
The collector pack.
That's the one I wanted. Yeah.
It's 130.
What?
Yeah, it's 130 US. What you're seeing on the back end, it'll show you in Australian, but if you look in parentheses, it'll say about 130 USD.
Mm-hmm. That's with shipping?
Yeah, that's with the shipping.
Okay, because that's what it was telling me, like before shipping, and then.
I'm sorry, hon. I wanted to set it up in the US. In fact, I have a business registered over there, obviously. I wanted to be able to use an account and all of that over there, but I can't because I'm currently legally a citizen in Australia. Like I'm here. I actually Indiegogo's terms of service and the GPS thing. I can't even trick it with a VPN. I had to run it through Australia. Sucks.
How do I get it to tell me how much it is?
Okay, go click on it where it says get that perk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you have your details and all that stuff already in there, right? Like you're going to check out?
Yeah.
Okay, look over there where it says.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, because it's quoting me 200 in Australian monies.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was like, man, I want this one so bad, but I can't. I still shouldn't do this, but.
You're going to do it.
Yeah, I'm irresponsible like that.
Trust me, we have a stream to prove it.
I'll work. I have a whole month to work it off so that I can fix my truck. So
exactly.
Thank you. Yeah. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate it.
There you go. Now I got the tier I wanted and everything because I am too blind to read fine print.
And the platinum tier is the one I'm sort of going to casually update with more stuff. That's the you really invested, so I'm going to give a lot back to you. Like there might be an extra poster, there might be more stickers, there might be a bunch of cute little chibi stickers that end up also magically appearing in that tier as stretch goals happen. I want people to be able to I want to give people enough sticker sheets and stuff that they can just go and stick shit everywhere, like spam it around all over the place, stick it in public parks and stuff, like old band, like we used to do back with Epitaph with old band stuff, so that people feel like they've got enough of the stickers that they can just stick them on park benches and they won't feel like they're wasting their one sticker, But
it's like Simon says, for me, it's 176 in Canadian. I grabbed the manga one, but I still tempted to get the color. It looks great too. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have a lot of
56 backers now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it'll be really interesting, I think, as an experiment for us to see going forward with the second, with the second volume and and stuff. We'll be able to see like what do people actually want, like who wants the manga, who wants the original, and these are premium collector's items, guys. Like Xenotype's not going anywhere, even if this fails to fund, and even should everything go sort of feed up. Xenotype has a future regardless, right? Yeah. So this is an opportunity for people within the Comicsgate community, within the anime community, to come over, cross-pollinate, get rare collectibles, be part of something and have a chance to give input back to creators that will listen to them and respect them.
Yeah.
So that's
I
what
was
you're
able
funding.
to get the tier that has both because I couldn't decide at first. Because I was like, I'm really curious about the whole thing in color. But at the same time, I like the fact that I have the option to have a manga version of something that already looks like manga or whatever. So I'm so glad that that's something that I was reading it wrong.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I thought a lot of people were saying, I want to get both versions. I want to get both versions. So I was like, well, if you want to get both versions, I'll sell you both versions, and I'll do it at a bit of a discount so that I'm doing right by the customer.
That's the way to do it. And just so you have just topped over $6,000.
Yeah, you
holy cow!
You have more than 66 backers for sure. Because I'm 77.
Yeah, he's got what they call their contributors, where they donate to like get the project.
So there's and it doesn't show up on the front end or up here.
Yeah, that shows those backers, like the ones who actually getting physical.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Fuck no! He's got the shonen hair. Look at him. Look at him. Get him off screen.
He's starting to get the frazzle that I see a lot of the manga artists from Japan get. They're like,
I was like when we start streaming, you clean yourself up, boy. You clean yourself up. I don't want you looking like like Kelsey Shannon.
I mean, if you video call me on a regular day, I look like a homeless man.
I called him one day and he just had this one chunk of hair sticking like that far out the side of
I mean, I was kind of like this.
Yeah.
I was taking on the back of my head.
Yeah.
Like something
because he
like
wakes
that.
up he wakes up and he draws, and so I've got to get on his case sometimes.
Yeah, I just drank water from this.
Yeah, you drink it right from the pitcher. Like, what are you? Yes, he is a manga artist. Holy shit!
I need hot water.
Yeah,
it's cold outside,
Yep.
That's my main heat source.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, the chat said there was a puppy I needed to see, though.
Yeah.
I can't get the puppies. If I go to the door, they'll all come in, and I'm too tired to manage all 7 of them. It'll be chaos. Another time though, for sure, I'll show you guys.
I have a doggo. Wait, I'll get it on.
I was gonna say, I think they said it was a Odie.
Yeah,
I have a Shiba Inu.
Yeah, show meme. Yeah, show meme dog. Meme dog is
meme dog.
Meme dog.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe Fargo says, "Wait till you see him shirtless." Wait a minute.
Yeah.
See if they manage.
Oh, he does have a meme dog. Look at it.
It's a meme dog.
Yeah.
There we go. Hey.
All right, everybody, screenshot this. We got a meme dog.
I almost adopted one from the shelter that I ended up adopting Lobo, but like
they're
I was gonna say that kind of dog not the greatest service dog. So
no, they're very independent and they can be kind of prickish if they're not treated well.
But
so
is it he or she? I'm sorry.
It's a she.
Oh, and she's pretty.
She's a pretty.
Just pull on my head. Yeah, that's fine. Look at.
Yeah, she probably wants all the attentions and all the pets, though.
Yeah,
get her.
Liam, just get pictures of this and put on your campaign. Like, like this is my artist, and then like,
if you contribute, you feed this dog.
Yeah.
I felt really bad that the one at the shelter was a girl too, and I felt really bad that she was taken to a shelter because
they're pretty dogs. They're beautiful. Yeah,
I heard that as puppies, they pretty much pick their favorite person and that's it.
Yeah,
they don't give a crap who else lives on the planet. They like their person, and I'm like, and their person left it at a shelter
because they're very, very willful dogs.
I'll be honest.
She got adopted really fast though. So
this dog is worth $1,000 campaign, $1,000 more in the campaign than this right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Look at her. She's
Do it.
content as shit though. Looks like she's being treated well enough. I mean, look at her. She's so happy. Look at her.
Back out.
Look at this dog.
Back Xenotype for meme dog.
Yeah.
For meme dog and to help Liam's puppies eat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do
That'd be nice.
need a little side. Like I'm looking at this picture. Oh. Yeah, it's just a picture, and off to the side here it says "Do it for meme dog."
100 scritches per $1,000.
Yeah,
there you go. Do it for the puppies. That should be like the secondary, like slogan. Do it for the doggies.
Yeah, that's right.
She is
Conquest is pro dog.
Yeah.
Anti arsehole.
Yeah. Be honest with you, you ain't pro dog, then get the fuck out. Let's see, what's this? Can I snipe the audio with a slap balls on Twitch? You can do anything you want, brother. Yeah, anything you want. Yeah, you can snipe audio, anything you want. I don't care, dude. Go ahead. The more people, the better. All. We better take this down, or we might get taken down for excessive cuteness.
How old is she?
She's 1 year and a few months old.
Oh, she's little.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully she should be okay.
Nice.
Brian Chris Scott says, "I can feel my blood pressure going down." That's the calming effects of this pup. Like it's just.
Okay, well,
whenever there's whenever there's problems in Comicsgate, just show a picture of this damn dog.
All right.
Yeah. I expected to get 3,000. I expected to get 3,000 today.
Mm-hmm.
This dog had saved you from me fighting you.
You managed to get double already.
I doubled it. I doubled what I expected to get today, and let that be a testament to how awesome Comicsgate is.
Yeah, and to Comicsgate and the dogs.
And to Comicsgate.
And honestly, Liam, let's be honest. Your hustle, right? You've been talking about Xenotype for a long, long time, and I want to tell you, and you don't need me to bump you up or bump your ego up. You're a solid dude, but seriously, if you're one of those types. Somebody tells you can't do it, you say, "Watch me,"
Yeah.
And you're right now. You're in the midst of the watch me,
Yeah.
And I think the best part is like you're not done yet.
No.
You're not done.
I'm just at the beginning, and I'm gonna take this son of a bitch under here, this guy, and I'm gonna make him one of the best in the world, and then I'm gonna make him the best in the world, and everyone's gonna know who he is. And all you guys up here, and you guys in the chat, you're gonna say, "I knew Odie. I knew him." It's gonna be like saying, "I knew Todd McFarlane." So not you met him at a con. You're going to see him work. You're going to be able to talk to him. He's going to get to know who you are, and he's going to be one of the best artists in the world, and then he's going to be the best artist in the world. And that's our journey. And right now, we welcome all challengers. We welcome all opposition. We welcome all obstacles, and we will conquer them. We will find a way around them, over them, or through them towards success. And we're going to produce one of the best comic books of 2020.
Yep. Exactly. I've been told to refresh the page, and I've done it a couple times, but it hasn't moved. So if somebody telling me something, I'm disappointed. We're gonna fight.
We're gonna fight them too. We're gonna fight them in Odie's stead.
Yep. We will stand for Odie and his pup.
Oh, thanks.
And the amount of people I've seen across streams that I've peeked on for a second when I was supposed to be working. There's plenty that are waiting for their next paychecks and this and that. So it should.
You got a lot of promise. You got not only that, you got a lot of promise out there already too. Like that are saying as soon as
this is just day one. You already know that there's like determined sales coming later. basically.
Arch Kitty Comics says, and hail Adam, hail Xenotype, and then in 6K in 1 day MFers. And guess what? For us, they ain't over yet.
It's 6K for 1 day, and we didn't even get on Ethan's stream. We didn't get on Malin's stream. We didn't get on Caesar's stream. We didn't get on Yellow Flash's stream. We didn't get on Tug's stream, and we made $6,000 in 1 day.
That's the power of community right there.
It's the power of Comic Skate, and
Yep.
Exactly. We are so grateful to everyone, truly.
And so we got Perth Comics says, congrats on the campaign so far. See if Tug Yellow. It's funny you say that. If Tug Yellow Flash, well, I'm sure. I think there's been talks with Raging Golden Eagle at the very least. But
Raging Golden Eagle launched today. He said he's going to do a really long stream, and it was sort of maybe we can go over there after this stream and hang out with him for a little while. But I'm telling you the truth, guys. Like, I am actually really flagging. I'm thinking I might even cancel going on CG manga this week because I am. I should do it, shouldn't I? It's kind of my show. So.
Yeah. You need to be.
All right. I'm just tired as hell.
You fall asleep, just suffer through it.
Just so everyone can see the work that you're putting in. For fuck's sakes, it's been like what 14 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do some trucker shit. All right, so
the suit is kicking my ass. But
I would. Okay, honestly, you probably should drink some more water and take that coat off at least.
Yeah,
you're gonna get fucking.
You just like hey, what we said. There you go. You won the primary, right? You've already won the primary.
You're the after party.
Yeah, you won the primary.
I'm not trying to be a bitch, but I can feel it fucking me around.
Oh, that's what they're saying. It's over 9K in Australian dollars, and at first they thought it meant it went from 6K to 9K.
Oh, wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah.
But legitimately, even in business settings, people take off their jackets 4 hours into work.
Comic Skate is dead. We have Wanger knows. We're gonna have to attend the funeral together. We'll just have to. We'll cry and we'll use some of our money to dry our tears, like Odie said. Watch as they lower her into the ground.
Yeah, there you go. That's all Liam needs to do is just get on American time. Just
well, this was my first shift to American time as well. So this is my first day where I was like, I'm transitioning, so I'm a bit groggy.
Yeah.
But I will be on American time for the next week or so while promotion occurs. I just
you just need to go on best time.
For like half a second there, I thought there was a show called American Time. I was like, who the fuck hosts that?
America time, fuck yeah.
There you go. And Delta Spurg Force says, "Keep going, nipple docs." They're trying to get Odie's clothes off, man, and yours too. I'm just saying.
We'll be on War Campaign tomorrow, and it'll be a huge day. And Odie can show his games to the boys.
Yeah, he's wearing that coat. He's hiding some stuff right there. I know he is.
Yeah, you haven't seen him. He's fucking like those Greek statues. Well, this is a Greek. This Greek looks like a statue. You do. Nah. You're like you look better than my friend who was like working out to be a pro wrestler. You're like
great physique, great art. Fuck, we're gonna fight again. Fuck.
It's like Rob Willis. Rob Willis is this amazing artist, and have you seen him? He looks like he's been in prison for fucking 6 months and just come out and he's like ripped. And it's and Odie was just like, I want to be able to draw Axel's physique better. So look at me now. It's like fucking so he could use himself as reference and stuff for difficult poses.
Wilberforce Wooster says, definitely a good start. This rate alone will get it funded, but this really should be a 6-figure campaign. Hey.
Yeah. Well, I hope.
We're going to keep pushing it, right? That's just that's the key. We're not going to, just because it gets funded, that's the initial part. That means the book's getting made. And then we're going. That's when the next adventure starts.
Because if we can hit like 6 figures, I can very likely buy an office and get Odie over. We can sign all the books, and we'll be able to actually launch the beginning of a of a company that can make a lasting change within the industry on a national level, give opportunity to other Australian creators, and then from there, give more product to Comicsgate, get more money, and then I'll be able to actually get the shipping down lower. And guys, big plan, because this is all 4D chess shit, right? Like my goal here, the reason I'm printing local and everything and not going to China is I want to be able to go, hey, John Malin, you want to print, you don't want to have to pay out the ass to ship, like 1,000 copies of Graveyard Shift to all of the Aussies, right? Mm-hmm. So you come to Liam and Liam goes, all right, I get my printer to print off 1,000 copies of your book and then I'll ship them out from Australia. No international tax, no issues with, taking like 2 weeks shipping. It can just go boom, boom, get it straight out. And I can do that with other Comicsgate creators as well. I just need to make sure that the printers are good enough that they can do what we need to do. And then I can essentially cut down on the shipping price for everyone within Australia and from the US to Australia, save everyone a bunch of money. It can be really symbiotic. People can set the same thing up in the UK. We can build whole network hubs where Comicsgaters do this for each other. Kind of like Samedi does, and really pass on the savings and make us a more viable network, a more valuable global sort of network,
But please do not use anything less than enterprise printers. God.
Yeah. Don't George us.
Yeah.
Don't George us.
No, there will be exactly like there will be no printing from home bullshit. It will be industrial trade printers. Yeah.
Cider Hype says in the chat, Conquest Comics, the diamond standard. That's
totally.
Good. I like that. That's good.
So I am now with the chat that Odie should shirtless dox himself.
Oh, bro.
She's been sitting there quietly grinding her knees together, thinking about it. Can't get it out of her mind.
Everybody wants Odie to take his shirt off here, huh? Like
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do it here first. Don't do it for War Campaign.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you guys what. I'm such a bad guardian. I'm such a bad boss that if we can get 3 more backers to get 70 backers total, I'll get Odie to take his shirt off and show you guys.
Are you serious?
Yeah. If we get 3 more backers, I'll get you guys. I don't know
about that. No, it's serious.
We got 3 more backers. We got 3 more backers. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, now I'm really hoping we don't get any more backers.
He's self-conscious. He's self-conscious.
You should see the stuff they make me do for backing other people's campaigns.
Yeah, we need what do you call it?
Hey, yeah. While I'm pressuring people to do stuff, I should pressure Piper to take her shirt off too.
Oh my God! Someone backed the.
Yeah.
Were we at 6 7?
No, now we are, aren't we? TikTok, Odie, watch out! Keep hitting refresh.
Well, I am gonna do it. I don't want to. Like you said it, so it'd be
nice,
like
bashful.
Not do it,
yeah,
right?
He's gonna be shy. Well, we gotta make our money somehow.
Yeah, I really don't want to do it though. I honestly don't want to do it.
He looks kind of cold though.
What did you do?
Well, we're counting down. Like maybe the stream will end before we get those last 2 backers. Who knows?
Oh, please, God.
Wendy B says, leave poor Odie alone.
Yeah.
She says that as she's backing it like right now. It's like,
yeah.
Just leave alone.
She's like, I wonder how defined his arms are. So she puts in her credit card information.
Oh no.
Odie's like looking at. He's looking at that number right now. Please no.
Yeah. No. If we get 3 more backers, but we probably won't. It's at 67. I think everyone that's sort of here has already contributed. So thank you to everyone.
Well, hopefully we get those backers after the stream ends.
I think I can answer this question. It's like I assume that. Is the content the same through though, or are they different books? They are the same content. Right?
They are the same content. They are the same books. If you only want to know for the purchase for the story, you really only need to buy one version of the book.
Oh, Wendy B says she's back this morning. Okay, so we already.
Yeah, she's a saint. She's a saint.
Very
Yeah.
good. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you very much for backing the book.
Look at Joe Froggo being a mischief maker over there. I mean, not Joe Froggo. Joe Froggo was blocked. Rest in peace, Joe Froggo. But look at not Joe Froggo over there.
Yeah.
Causing trouble with his little frog face and devil horns.
Mm-hmm. Did he do something?
I don't know if it's a reference to like Ethan and Mike Miller or what, but maybe Doug. I don't know.
Let's see. No, it's not moving, so I guess nobody wants to see the shirt.
That's kind of okay because I may or may not have already know.
Oh God!
She went and looked him up. You looked him up in his like bodybuilding stuff, didn't you?
I didn't do it.
Oh no! She went to the private girl CG room, and there's just a shrine to Odie. You know, like,
Look at this meaty boy.
Oh, no, he's bashful.
So honestly, I was just trying to help everybody else out, but
yeah, he's like, "Come on, guys!"
and your book.
Yeah, he's like, "Come on, guys! Don't look at me. I can't help. I'm an Adonis."
His face is just getting lower and lower on this cam. And how low can I go? Can I get under the desk? Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get off the stream and you won't even notice me, you know? Maybe,
Let me just solid snake on.
maybe if I move very slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Wait, no, if you're not gonna do it here for me though, don't do it for work camping because that's not fair.
oh.
Hey,
I'm
you can tune in tomorrow and see what happens. Who knows?
Yeah,
Will he, won't he? That's the drama. It's the suspense.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm gonna stand my ground, but yeah.
Odie, your Reddit post, Odie, is at 2,200 upvotes, 97%.
You know, it's really high up on the hot list, and there's a very high chance we're gonna make it into LY. And even if we don't, I'm gonna repost it in a couple of days. If we don't make it, but I'm really, I really think that we're gonna be there.
Oh, we totally will. You're one of the best in the world. You're going to be acknowledged as best in the world. He's going to go, oh, wow, this is crazy. I remember looking at his fan art edition of his videos, and I thought, none of this is really, like, there was one bit that was sort of almost as good as the piece you had done. And now you've made the piece that you've done even better. So I don't even know if it would be.
Mark Trafford in chat says maybe sexually objectifying Odie isn't or Obi. I don't know who Obi is. We need to go find Obi. But no,
Obi is my brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Odie is a good idea. Just saying, we don't want to scare Odie off. Like,
yeah. We're all just horseplaying,
it's
having
cool.
fun. He knows that
we got us some doggo, and that's
it.
That's a good night. That's a good night.
We're having fun. If he'd tell me. If
I
there was
seen
any
Puppy.
problems.
I'm good.
Yeah. You've seen Puppy, but guys, I think we'll go ahead and roll it down. So we can get so some of us can transfer over.
And my puppy is very upset that he's locked out right now.
Oh, poor fella.
You're lucky, Odie. You escaped. We closed out with 67, but that's $6,000. 6,000 American dollars.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's better than our fucking multicolored money. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Do you have the plastic fucking money that's like 15 fucking colors?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, that's an Australian thing, totally.
Oh God, because we have the fucking plastic money that's like 15 fucking colors.
1 second, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just kids. I thought it was the puppy screaming. Like, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Sorry.
No, it's not my puppy screaming. It's just children. Who cares?
It's children playing. It's children playing in the street outside and hitting me with sticks. It's like a traditional Australian pastime.
Gotcha.
I hit you with the stick and then you hit me with the stick. It's the game that is fun for the whole family.
Yeah.
Honestly, that sounds like fun. Fuck, I want to go hit somebody. Odie, let's start with you. Fuck, come on, over, boy. I got one right here.
Just don't damage the hands. The hands are off limits.
Yeah. Leave the hands alone. But yeah, let's close out for tonight so we can get moved along. So everything. Guys,
it was really awesome having us.
And thank y'all both so much for coming on.
It was great.
We really want to get this funded. Of course, we always leave the stream up, so it never goes away. The link is in the description below. Thank you to the mods who have been showing the link in the chat. And thank you once again for getting this book to where it's at. I would really like it before midnight my time, which is in an hour and 45 minutes. If I could see this, maybe get to the halfway point.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
That'd be ridiculous for a first day.
It'd be ridiculous, but you know what?
You know what? It would be a shot in the fucking
awesome.
water.
Yeah.
Shot across the bow. Fuck everything.
Yes.
Woo.
Shot across the bow. Let's do this. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming and joining us tonight. We will see you Monday. We were going to have Mr. Kami Mark on, because I promised he was going to be on yesterday, but I got caught up in some stuff. So he will be on the Monday night to talk about what's it called again? Oh yeah, Kim Il Sung and Best Korea. So thank y'all everybody for showing up tonight. We will see you Monday. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace out.
Peace and love, brothers.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.